Yes.
I think Georgia might have turned us in because we hit them on it. It wasn't as obvious. You know, Marcos really is trying to run his route. The guy ran into him, and you know, it's a play where one guy runs a route to try to get the slant. Defensive back ran into him. It happened at Georgia, and I think they was probably aware of that and looking for it. So, but Marcos did exactly what we told him to do. He's looking back for the ball. He's running the slant route, and you can easily see how they called it.
Joe, looking back at the video and maybe move forward off of it, what was the difference of those first two drives? You moved the ball and your offense just shut down.
I think they stacked the box a little bit on us, Dick, and didn't give us those quick pass games that we had been getting. You know, we threw a couple bubble screens out there. Marco made a big play. We threw a couple hitches out there, and they just didn't give us those after that. You know, and then we really didn't run the ball efficient after that.
Vandy will stack it as well.
I'm sure, you know, that's we've become more of a running team. We've got to make some plays. We haven't been able to make plays down the field, just get people off of us. Also, that's been a big issue also. And I thought that we did a good job of disguising their coverages, you know, against the young quarterbacks also. That we would get locked in on one side, and the coverages are rolling to that side. So it became tough to complete passes.
You said a few weeks ago that you and Mitch had not talked about your job at all. Has that changed?
I was going to tell you guys last week after I left. Yeah, again, man, Mitch and I talked. We've been talking about an extension. Just kidding. No, it hasn't changed. We have talked. Again, it's, hey, how you doing? I'm doing good. It's been small talk. It's been talking like friends do, weekly.
But you haven't talked about next year?
No, we have not. And it's been his policy, to wait till the end of the year.
Bud said after every loss, you know, he can feel it more in his body too. You know, just every injury starts kind of being a little more prevalent. You know, but he just wants to win to start feeling good physically instead of just mentally. You kind of see that somewhere.
No doubt. I mean, winning helps everything. It helps, you know, the injury report. It helps everybody involved. It helps a lot of things. Winning does. Okay.
A lot of the players, Joker, talked about how they keep going, what they have to do, and they said that they try to help you, and the coaches try to practice hard and being attentive, being ready to go. Can you sense that?
No doubt. No doubt about that. I've had a lot of guys, friends, come to practice, and ex-players, and they just all of them talk about how upbeat and how energetic practice is. And, again, a lot of it has to do with playing a lot of young kids that getting an opportunity to play. And again, I'm so proud of how the veterans have handled this thing also. Those guys have done a really good job. Luke Cruz and Taylor Wyndham was in here today. He's been a good role model to those young kids. But again, those young kids are just excited to play. A lot of them, not only they came here in hopes of playing, but when you come on campus, and that's what it is. It's hopes playing. You don't expect to, okay? You hope to, and a lot of those guys are getting to play. So therefore, I mean, it's really helped the way they prepare. Again, anytime a guy gets a chance, he starts preparing a little bit different, and especially when you're a young kid, and these young kids are coming to practice, ready to work. Again, we think Bud Dupree's an old guy. Bud Dupree's been here a year and a half. He's a young guy. A lot of young, all quarterbacks. Max was here. He's still a young guy also. So those guys have done a really good job of coming to practice, prepared, and ready to go to work. Okay.
See you tomorrow.